Hi there, Troy here from Green Dragon Technology. So I had a customer this week. She called me and said, "Hey, my hard drive is telling me it's full. I don't know what's on there or what's taking up so much space." I said, "I don't know. Let's find out." And so I was able to get on her computer and find out. And I want to teach you how to do that as well. There's two methods that I'm going to show you. The first one is for Windows 10 users. There's a new tool that's built in that helps you manage your storage on your devices. It looks at your hard drives. It can also look at your USB drives. The other method is for Windows XP, Vista, Windows 7, and Windows 8 users. It's a program I found years ago called SpaceMonger. I'm going to show you both of these applications. So in Windows 10, that's what I'm using right now, all you have to do is go down to Start, go to Settings, go to System, click on Storage, and I've got two hard drives and a USB drive, and so I can look at any one of these and see what's taking up so much space. So for example, on my D drive here, I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and okay, so it shows me all my files as far as storage goes. I've got wow, there's a bunch of videos on here, it's telling me. So if I wanted to delete those, I could. So where are they? I'm going to go ahead and click on that and find out. Okay, so I've got a whole bunch of items here. So if I want to see what's this biggest one here, just click on it. Oh, I got two screens here. Okay, and so it just opened up this window here, and it shows me the videos that are taking up so much space. Let's look at this next one here. Yep, there's another one. So I've got a couple of videos in here that's taking up a lot of space. So I have the option to delete it at that point. I can go back. Let's go back again and look at my USB drive. There we go. So it's looking at all the files on my USB drive. Okay, so I got a couple of pictures. Yeah, it's telling me it's in the root, which means that it's not in a folder or a subfolder. It's right in the front of the USB drive. I can go ahead and click on that, and I guess I got some pictures down here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I can delete those if I wanted to. Then go back. Got other, so that's just everything else that's in there. I got some files on here that's taking up a lot of space. Maybe I want to delete these builds folders here. I can just go in here. There's all the files. I can just delete those as I want. So that's pretty handy to figure out if the customer or you have just a bunch of videos on there, a bunch of pictures, maybe some Steam games or something else that you want to delete. This gives you a quick way of viewing those files. The other method I want to show you, and this will work in Windows 10 also, but it works for all the other operating systems in Windows. It's called SpaceMonger. There's a newer version. It's a paid-for version, and I've tried it. Honestly, I don't like it as much, but the older version is still around if you can find it. I've actually got it on my website. You just go to greendragon.tech/SpaceMonger. And you'll be presented with this folder right here. I didn't make it pretty or anything. It's just a file sitting there. Again, greendragon.tech/SpaceMonger. And here's the application. Let me go ahead and download that real quick. And it's a portable application, meaning you don't have to actually install the application. It just runs from wherever it's at. You could actually put it on a USB drive and run it from there, and and you can look at all your drives. So let me go ahead and just hit run. Close out the browser. Okay, so the first thing I do is I hit open, and I select what drive I want to look at. So let me go ahead, and the C drive will take a while because I got a lot of stuff on there. The D drive's not so bad. Let me go ahead and open up the D drive and hit OK, and it's going to look at all the files on the D drive. And again, it can take some time depending on how much stuff's on there. And so, okay, so right here it shows me my free space. It's 66.7% free. 155.4 gigabytes free on my D drive here, and then this is showing me what else is on that drive, and it gives me a visual interpretation of how much space is actually being utilized. Let me go ahead and make this bigger. And so again, say I want to delete some of these files, I can. Actually, this one makes it pretty easy. I can just right click a file here and I can hit delete right from here. Maybe I'm not so sure what this actually is, maybe you don't want to do that. Maybe you just want to look at the folder that contains that file. So I can go just above that, right here where it says Overwatch Beta. I can right click that and I can hit run open. It's going to open that folder up. There we go. and show me all my files. So now I'm going exactly where I need to go to find those files I want to delete that's taking up so much space. And so again, you can just right click and hit delete right there. So anyways, I hope that helps you out. Gives you some clarification to how much space is being utilized by your system and where those massive files are. If it's a Windows system file, by all means don't delete it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments. If you're not sure what you're doing, don't do it. But if you're fairly certain you know what the files are or the folders are, and you feel safe to go ahead and delete those, by all means. Both of these tools are very useful for helping you do that. So I hope this helps you out. Take care. Bye bye.